that there's a young 16-year-old boy, and he wakes up at the Adhan for Asr. So the Adhan is going off, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And in his bed, he starts crying. It doesn't make any sense. This boy runs inside the bathroom, hurries to make wudu, comes back out, and he runs out of his house, and he's walking as fast as he can towards the masjid. And he starts crying again. And this time he's crying because people are coming out of the masjid. And you're wondering, why is this boy crying? Then what's causing him to cry as people are coming out of the masjid? Then you see this young boy, he starts thinking. He's contemplating, he's wondering. You can see his mind is very engaged. Then you see this boy smile. He becomes happy now. And you see him walk as fast as he can in the direction of another masjid. He climbs up the stairs, and in the area where people take off their shoes, if you go to a masjid in Saudi Arabia, they take their shoes off on the outside, and it's just like a mess outside. In that area where people have taken off their shoes, this boy, he takes a peek inside the masjid, and in the area where the shoes are taken off, he does Sujud Ash-Shukr. He thanks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by making a sajda at that time. And then he goes inside and he prays. Now this young boy, he comes out and he starts to tell you that he heard the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that whoever prays 40 days in congregation, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would free his neck from two things, from hypocrisy and from the hellfire. It was his last day, his last salah. So that is why he woke up crying, because he thought that he had missed the congregation. And as he saw the people coming out of the masjid, his heart completely sank. And then he remembers that there's another masjid that prays Asr later than the masjid that he usually goes to. So he starts walking to that masjid, and he's climbing up the stairs, and he peeks inside the masjid from where the shoes are. He looks inside, and the people are still sitting in the first row. They haven't prayed yet. So right there and then, he's so thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that he makes Sujud Ash-Shukr over there. And then he goes inside and he prays Salatul Asr. And by the way, this is not the story of some Sahabi. This is not the story of some famous Imam of the past. This is literally the story of a 16-year-old kid in Saudi Arabia, in Medina. Just a regular person. What made him unique though, was he had goals in his ibadah. In life, we have goals for everything. And it is only through our goals that we measure our success and failures. So this Ramadan, if you want to see how successful your Ramadan is going to be, start setting your goals from now. Start thinking about what it looks like. And at the end of Ramadan, you can say, hey, I was successful in this, but I failed on this, and this is what I need to work on.